look like they're extensions of the same unit. Because
Yes.
otherwise you have all these generic counters all over the board. And it's like, why? Like, really?
Uh, well, this is good that we're going through this because we're going to get all the kinks out. Because
Mm.
there's certain things like when you charge and the cavalry is exhausted or tired, when do they come back again? Is it that same turn that they did the charge? But in the rules it says it's not until the next turn if you don't move them.
Oh, there's some aspects of that that I don't fully appreciate at this point as well. Yeah. I have sort of discovered how deadly artillery can be. And that Russian piece you have is
Hmm.
deadly. That one that has the range of 12,
Oh, I know.
it's a killer.
So let's move these yeah, skirmishers. So they have to be within 10 hexes, and I'll flip them over later.
hmm And if they're
One, two,
okay,
three,
and you
four,
only have, yeah,
five, six.
it's is it these guys, the Jaegers are the only ones that can flip, I think.
So one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Okay, that works. That works. Uh, and this last one will go into, and we'll flip them. And they have to take so they have to do this instead. So one's doing that, the other one's doing this.
And because those have a unit range of two, they can skirmish order.
Correct. So they have to be hovering a
But you're kind of
hex.
laying them out in a kind of a vertical presentation, if you will, as opposed to a horizontal presentation.
Yeah,
It's interesting. That's interesting to me.
they're facing this way, and
I always place mine
hold on. They have
60 degrees from where you are. I always get them in line. You know what I mean?
what is
Well, I guess they are in line, but I get them lined facing the enemy.
like so.
Well, no, like more like I think let's see if I can see.
Well, I'm guarding one. These are going to be guarding a road, and the other ones are going to be. You are correct. So these will guard the road. These will guard.
Usually put them like
Yes,
that, if you will,
yes,
as
actually.
opposed to that's the way I usually. Yeah.
And this one is going to go here, and then this one would be here. Because I don't know what you're going
Yeah,
to
he
do.
can present as line or he can present as skirmish in that order. Yeah.
Hmm. Let me fix this. All right, so those are good. So that was 10 hexes away. Now these other guys are going to be 15 hexes. Um, so they're going to be up more. So yeah, setting these guys up wasn't too bad, actually. I know in the beginning you said that you had an issue. Is that
Oh, I
correct?
didn't have any sort of concept as to what these forces should how they should be laid out in any respect at all. So it was just like total exploration. Getting these cavalry units. See, I was talking to the one guy and he said, "Oh, basically, that's why we keep the cavalry in line when we're moving them around behind because then they occupy just one hex. Because if you do get them in column, then all of a sudden they're taking up huge areas of your back."
12. Okay, so
Do you want those to face in line or in column?
no, they're going to be in line and they're going to be facing west. They'll be facing west, which I have to turn them around. Let's see. Um,
Oh, I was going to do some for you.
So I'm going to do like this, like this. I might
You're
fix
doing it
them.
right.
Let's see here.
I was like on these specific side, they couldn't print them just like light blue and just give us a little hint of their nation. It really seems like they trip on the finish line on some of these things. It's like, really, come on. You make the front so fancy, and the back is almost you can't even see it on the board. It's so plain.
So deploy in the redo. Okay, so we do have these in there.
Hmm.
So I have my artillery in there. So this artillery, I'm going to flip them over. Let's take all these guys out for a minute.
Hmm.
And let's set this artillery up. Which direction?
That's the gun I was talking about. That's the one. You know, I guess that's the question: is are you going to leave it up there, or are you going to move it forward?
No, I leave it. I leave it.
I've
But
been dragging it forward. I'm like, it's just too cool of a piece.
maybe I might keep it in there. Maybe I might change it.
Hmm.
So I'm not sure yet. So now all these have to face the same thing.
Leaders don't have facing, so you don't have to turn them.
Oh, I don't have to turn them?
No, leaders don't have facing.
Okay. Well, I'll just turn them just so the stacking looks nice and neat.
Sure. Yeah, your call there.
Anyway, so
And because
they're
they're
gonna
not
move.
stacked with any infantry, that gun technically has to face the spine.
No, it don't. I thought I can face a hex side or a
No,
spine.
nope. Only if it has an infantry unit with it can face a hex side.
You sure about that?
Yeah, yeah. Let's work out all these kinks.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Look that up while I'll get the rest of them. I thought it had to be a hex side if you have no infantry.
You keep going and I'll find the rule.
All right, so that's 15. That's that. Okay. Deploy 3, but east. East. One, two, three.
Oh, I'm sorry, I had it backward. It's 18.1. It's facing. When artillery is unlimbered and in a hex composed exclusively by artillery, it always faces a hex side. I had it backwards.
Yeah,
With the
that's weird.
infantry, then it can face a diagonal or a intersection.
So
Fine.
one, two, three. So these have to be actually 3 from to the east. All right, so those guys are in place.
got the two artillery, not artillery, but the horse brigades or whatever they're called, and then you got the guys up along the dry riverbed.
Correct. Um, so who are these guys now? I got to look at the leader.
Mm-hmm. You have one leader of light cavalry. You have one leader of special ability.
Emmanuel. Who's Emmanuel? Okay, so this is 13 Brigade. So these guys deploy within 2 hexes of
The hex they're on.
F4C.
Yeah.
All right, so this is my cav. Okay, let's do this. No, I gotta put them. I gotta put that thing behind them. Correct? You were saying?
If you have them column, you got to put the extenders on them.
Okay, if I have them only in column.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so let's leave them like this for
And
now.
remember, there's no charge to shift from column to line, other than the cost of it, actually extending the line itself
Gotcha.
or contracting the line. You know what I mean? They do pay the movement cost to come back up.
Let's do this for now until I know what I'm gonna do with them. So they'll stay like that, and then we have these guys up here in the north, and that leader. So it's 2 from this hex. I so we'll go 2.
He's your leader of ability. The one I flipped there,
Perfect.
just so you know. So he can generate a mu.
So let's do this. All right. So, 'cause I'm not sure how I'm going to use them yet, but when I see you doing your stupid moves, your crazy moves to try to
Now,
kick
where
my
they're
ass.
facing, they can't see anything to react. Just so you know.
That's right. That is right. Thank you. We have to see. And then these two guys, they go adjacent. I'm missing one.
What do you mean you're missing one?
There's a guy that's supposed to go here.
What's here?
Or is it here? And there's one here. Artillery. Let me look at this again. Are these all my guys? Oh, I have these guys
I
up
think
here.
so. Yeah, you got the guys up on the river to do.
But they stay up there anyway.
I would bring them forward.
I thought I have to be within 4 of that river.
Yeah, you have to start within 4 of the river. Yeah,
Yeah.
but they can start on the road. To the as far west as possible. That gun, there's a gun in there, for example. It'll move a lot faster if you move it on the road. And you can put, remember, 18 and a hex, as long as they're not in column. Well, cavalry column, I should say.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go in column to move faster, or else I'll be way, way behind.
But you can stack some of those. You know what I mean? And those are all. Are those? They got those all in a regiment.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to break them out. I don't feel like doing it right
Okay.
now.
Okay.
That's how they came on this board.
Yep,
I-
yep, yep. I was just making sure.
Interesting how they did that, right? That they brought them out as regiments.
If you want me to shut up, I will at any point, but you might want to move that gun all the way as far forward as possible on that road.
Oh, my gun?
Yeah, because it's the slowest thing you got moving, right?
It is.
You can almost get a full turn by just moving it forward 4 hexes.
So here's what we'll do. We'll drop this guy back to here. We'll put this guy up front with them together. And we'll bring this guy, he's got to go back here. Because these are both nines. Yep, got to do that. And then these are four, so 1, 2, 3.
They get no particular benefit, as I recall, on the trail, but let me just check that movement chart. Yeah, cavalry spend 1 on a trail, so there's no advantage of moving the cavalry on a trail.
Correct. And these guys come on. They're my reinforcements at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, they come in late, late. Yep.
So I got those. I got those. It's these two down here. I could have swore I
Hmm.
had 3 artillery.
You do. There's 1 in the redoubt.
There's one here. So these two here. The 26th.
I've never played a game that is so tactically driven. I think this is even more trap tactical than Squad Leader.
I love it actually. I'm enjoying
Working
this.
through that movement on the horses last night was freaking awesome. Like, good God, how do I move this stuff? And I'm like, okay, let's get a rhythm here going.
Where do these go again? I'm not seeing it on the.
They just start within 1 hex of the readout.
Is that what it was?
Hmm.
Maybe that's what it is. So because that's how I had it last time on my game board.
Hmm.
Let's move these guys. We're gonna do something like this. And we'll do. I will do this.
And you can't shoot over that piece, from the readout.
Yeah, I'm not gonna shoot anybody. Um, oh, 1 hex from there. I need to move that gun out of there.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't deploy either one of them in firing formation.
No, that one right there where it is, I like that spot actually.
Oh, fair enough. It's not in range of anything for a long time.
I think
I mean, no matter what I did.
I think I think we're done. Let me use the restroom and then we're ready to rock and roll.
Okay,
Sound
I'll
good?
zoom in over here and start kind of moving my units around.
Go ahead, do your thing.
All right.
stack.
Okay.
That's right. We start with reinforcements.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you see a stack I put in from Kino or whatever it is. That's the first stack I brought on,
Yeah, this one right
and
here.
I
Right here, right?
yep,
Hmm.
yeah. And I just want to explain the movement. So it's artillery and it's moving in a road column or whatever. So it moves 4 hexes for 3 movement points. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it should be able to get there with six movement points. Is how I read that. Now the next thing I can do is I can bring on, and there is no particular advantage of keeping your battalions in the same stack and close to your brother battalions and things like that, like in Goss, right?
Not really. Only when you want to be in command. You
Oh,
know,
right.
when you're adjacent
Yep.
to somebody, you connect.
All right. So this stack starts 1 hex over from the road, so it spends 1 movement point to be there. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, I think. So then I'm just going to start lining guys up behind them, and I'll change their facing in just a second. Oh, wait a second. Okay, that's right. Okay, they got me coming down there. It wasn't clear to me which road they came in on, the first reinforcements, if it was here or up here. You know what I mean? Because there's both of those are trails leading into. You think this is a viable start position for my first unit?
Well, let's look at it. It says it. Let's see. French deployment. Enter on the west edge on the trail of Famkino. Famkino?
I think you saying it better than I am. Yes. Does that mean here exclusively, or that's a trail also? Is the way I sort of read it, but
No,
maybe that's not true.
no, that's for the 5 o'clock one.
Okay, because
So your 5 o'clock reinforcements will go on that top road up here.
okay, okay, because it's this
Yeah,
trail that leads off the edge, and this trail actually doesn't lead off the edge. It
correct.
intersects. Okay, gotcha. All right.
So these two roads would be the trails I meant,
Mm-hmm.
will go to this road here that you're trying to be on.
Mm-hmm. All right. These units will start here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Mm. All right. There's my turn one. Reinforcements. So we got to do the chit things.
Yes. Hold on for a minute. I'm just want to see who my leader is for a minute. Okay. All right, so I'm good. Yes. So we can go to the chip thing.
Where is that?
The cup.
Oh, there's the cup. I got it. All right.
All right. You want to? I'll let you pull.
Oh, we got to put some in first. Remember?
Oh, we don't have. Oh, that's right. Markers, right? Game markers. No. All right. Let's find out first of all.
Oh, the Muse, Russian Muse. No, not there either.
Let's get the game markers for minutes and hours. So I'll put that on right now. So we're starting at the 3 o'clock, right? So this is considered. What did I say? This is minutes. So those are minutes. This is hour. So we're at the 3 o'clock mark. All right. So that's that. Now we have to put on maneuver chips. So I already got the artillery. I put the artillery in there, right? I'm going to
What do you
put
mean? Oh, okay, yeah, okay, yeah. Yep.
reinforcement. We pulled leader. I'll put that in the cup. Regroup. That's in the cup. The Russians only get 2 MUs. I'll put that in.
I put them in there. I got the Russians in there.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Okay, I put one in there too. So
Oh well, let's I'll pull them out. Let's see what happens.
there
There's
you
an
go.
extra
Pull
one.
that one out. All right, and then you get as a French 3
Oh,
MUs.
that's right. I can't even remember where I found those. What are they under?
Maneuver unit
They're under
chits.
that plus drawn. Yeah, I got you.
Go into marker, and then the maneuver
Oh,
units chits tab.
2, 3. All right.
Okay. You should put on the side. Take 2 more French ones. Put on the side because you're going to roll for your cav. And there's a certain one. Is your cav out there yet?
No, I don't have any cab yet.
Okay, so don't pull it out then. We'll do it later.
I've got some horse drawn. I've got some horse drawn artillery, but that's it.
All right, so why don't you pull the chit?
All right. Well, there you go.
Oh, I forgot to put it
You
back.
can do it now.
Put it back in the
Yeah.
cup.
Okay. No,
We
you can have it. You just yeah. Okay.
because then it
It
put it
doesn't
back.
matter now. You put that on. Put the yellow one on whoever you want.
Let me pull my MU chips for myself. I forgot to do that. Marker,
See,
marker,
lots of
marker.
little things to learn.
Yes, it is. Here we go. So 1 and then 2. Okay, so what I wanted to do was, and there you go. All right, you pull that. I will move this unit. Let's see. So one, 2, 3, and then it's going to cost me 2 to change it unlimber. So that's 5 altogether.
Oh, you're going to unlimber there. Okay, gotcha.
So that's 5, and that takes care of my thing. So I am finished.
You going to put a leader with him?
No,
You going to move
I
him?
have to do it with the leader.
Okay, and you've already got that other gun in place, so you're not going to move it. Okay.
Hmm.
Now if you don't have a leader stacked with your artillery, and if it's in range of something, it will fire automatically. You can't stop it.
Got it. Oh,
So
let's do that. You just reminded me. Let's find out how much artillery ammunition we have.
okay, that's going to be in the scenario rules. I haven't scanned the scenario rules into a PDF yet. I need to do that.
I'll tell you this.
You have a good scanner?
Yeah, it's all right. Nothing special.
If you got some decent equipment, being an architecty guy, I'll let you do it. The ammunition.
I could have swore it was more in the regs. Yeah, because I'm not seeing it in it's it's not inside exclusive rules.
Yeah, I don't see it there either.
So let me look
No.
at the regs. So it has to be in ammunition. Let's see, artillery.
And I was kind of cool with just leaving the AAWs till later if we felt like it wasn't complex enough.
So 18.
Page 40, it looks like.
Because I remember it being either 16 or 12.
Yeah, that's the numbers I'm remembering too.
Fire, point blank. Okay, here it is. All French Imperial Guard AA wagons begins the game with 16 rounds. All other begins with 12.
What number are you on?
18.14. 18.14.1.
Ah.
So it's number one and two, if you see that. Now, there's two ways of playing. We play with the wagon, that we're close to the wagon, or we can play it that it's 18.
Let's do intrinsic. Let's do
Yeah,
intrinsic at this point.
yeah.
We
If a
we can
player,
come back to that.
mhm. So if a player is not using the AAW, so our wagons, artillery is considered to have intrinsic supply of ammunition that is carried with the battery counter. Okay, artillery ammunition expenditure is performed. Markers are indicated. Okay, placed beneath the unit.
I think some ammo markers would be good. I think some old guard call. What is it? Call for artillerymen from the old guard. Those should be like have some special markers so you don't get confused.
Now, in this game that we're playing, do you want to play that we can resupply our ammunition, or
Absolutely,
okay?
absolutely. To the intrinsic way, yes. However, that's done.
Because it says here, artillery ammunition varies per game. Some scenarios allow resupply, others do not. I don't even know when resupply is, by the way.
I think it's at the. It's like, it's at a certain. It's like on the hour or something.
So, to resupply, artillery must be limbered and within 5 hexes of a road or trail that leads to a friendly depot in order to resupply. Only batteries that are out of ammunition may attempt resupply. So you have to be
Out
out
of
of,
ammunition
yes.
first. Okay, that makes sense.
So
And
during
what
a
rule is that? Where are you in the rules?
18.14.3.1.
Oh, okay, okay.
So during reorganization segment, the player rolls a die. If a 5 or 6, the result battery is resupplied. This may be attempted once per turn for each. Okay, so every reorganization, doesn't matter when it is, but you have to be out of supply, out of ammunition. I meant.
I agree.
All right,
I agree.
we'll
So it's not
place
that hard.
no, so we'll place markers underneath them every time we fire. Fair
Hmm.
enough.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm done. I
All right,
will
let's
pull.
pull another chip. You
Oh,
pull a chip. Go ahead.
leaders. Okay, I do want to move a leader. Actually, I want to move 2, 3. So these guys. Um,
I'm not going to
1,
move my leader.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And like you said, they don't have a facing, right? The leaders, but it just helps to.
Yeah, your call. You place them however you like. Hmm.
Who are these under? This is the 8th. Shit. Oh, that's where it is. Oh, so I want to go this way instead. I'm going to go instead this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. With this guy. And then he will go up north. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And 2W.
I really like some of those old maps that they did with the colored pencil. I think those look really nice.
Mm.
Where they rely less on the computer graphics to get them there. Has that hand drawn feel.
1, 2. I'm not sure. Okay. So let's leave it like this for now. Okay. I'm finished. You're not going to move anybody. Oh, 2W is up north. That's right. That's where they are. All right. He'll stay there for now. Go ahead. You can pull.
Jet. French. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, and I get a space. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is all column, okay?
Hmm.
9, 10. You know what I want to do? I'm gonna hold on a second. I want to see how far these guys can get. Maybe I want to rethink that. I think I'm gonna keep him closer.
Let me take myself off of you. So, okay, it is. And I need,
All right.
you're done?
I think so. Did we advance the time chart?
No, no. We still have people to do
Oh,
move.
this is turn two though, right?
Yeah, you pulled your chit. I'm gonna pull
Yeah,
mine.
I advanced the time to the
You go
40.
again. Number three.
Oh, but I only have one leader on the board, so
So you
I can
move.
only I moved everybody.
Oh, but you're only supposed to move what your chit was.
Right. I used that one leader. Everybody was within three of him,
Okay.
and he's the divisional leader. So
Oh, you know what we did? Okay. So rally. Anyone
regroup.
regroup? I meant. I don't know why I
Yeah.
said rally. Regroup.
So you can pull leaders. You can pull people towards their respective leaders.
Hmm.
only if they haven't moved this turn.
Which I can with these guys. And this is a thing that I don't like. See, my leader's here, right?
Which one? Yeah. Hmm.
Oh, but my leader's up here too. But he can pull this whole group. So here's the thing.
Hmm.
These units, this is their leader, but
Hmm.
this is his leader.
Hmm.
So all these guys can be pulled down here, basically.
You're saying that this guy here, when I say here, is that guy. And
Okay.
let's who is
He
he?
he is the core leader for these guys.
He's a core leader.
Hmm.
I'm gonna flip him just so I can see him. He's an ADC. He has no independent command. But he can't. He can only activate a stack he's on. He's not a leader of anybody.
He's 2W. He's the
Yeah, but he's an
2W.
ADC.
What does that mean?
Aide de camp. He's not a leader in the strictest of sense.
Oh, he's not.
He can't control a multi-hex formation. He can't be assigned units. He can't create a mu.
What's his
Um,
name again?
Gor Gor Gorkachuk no Gorchakov, ADC to Bagration or Bagration. Not sure how you
Oh,
pronounce that one.
he's part of the Second Western Army Left Wing. So he handles. He's a
He's got a morale bonus and he's got a cavalry charge bonus. So he's good with the cavalry in.
Yeah, but he's isn't he an army commander? Because he's on the top with all these commanders.
But he's an ADC, so the rules on ADCs are different
Okay, so they don't command anyone unless they're on top of
in the
somebody
stack.
in the
Yeah,
stack. Okay, well that's good to know.
they could rally troops behind lines. Hmm.
Okay, so then I have nobody to move. You can pull.
Ooh, artillery, but nothing in range.
Okay, all right. I'll move my units.
Yes.
So these guys here.
You want to break those out into battalions now, or do you want to leave them in
Yes,
regiments?
actually, I am going to break them down in battalions. I have to.
Take your time.
It's, they are the 27th, 8th Corps, 27th, 8th Corps, 27th, and this is Tempera. Okay, that's this guy here. Oh, 1 and 2, and this guy will go back. And these guys will be in this hex. And
I'm just marking the bounds of your longest artillery with those out there.
good, thanks.
Try to stay out of that zone.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So that's that one. Who is this guy now? Okay, so he's these two. 1, 2. Take this guy out. Put these guys in. And these guys are going to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll do I don't want to do that. So you start it up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It doesn't cost to go up a slope for infantry, I don't believe.
Check that for you.
And this last one here, Odessa.
No.
Odessa, okay.
On my hike this morning, I was thinking about some of the low little hills we have around where I take the hike, and how you just can't see something 100 yards around the corner of a hill.
Interesting, isn't it?
And that's just interesting to think about this in terms of a battlefield and how it would look on a map. And this would be some pretty overall flat terrain, but there's a lot of nuance here, that places to shield yourself from cannon fire, what have you. I think ricochet rolls are alone worth going for Regs 30.
Okay, you're gonna have to educate me on it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And the last one is in this hex. What is that? Vilna. Okay. 1, 2. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. You go here. And then you guys go here. And we'll spin you around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Yeah, 6. We'll stop there. And we'll put him on top. And we are complete.
All right.
Yeah. So.
No effect. That's it. Cup's empty, I think.
That's it.
Move
So.
the time.
Regroup. There's no one to regroup or anything like that, and so yeah, we move the time.
Conclude. First hour is up.
No, we're on the 20.
Well, I mean, we're going in. No, we're in the 40.
No, we start at 3 o'clock.
Let me go to the time chart.
Yeah, we start at 3 o'clock, and then we're going to go
Right.
down to 3:20.
Right, we started at 3, and then we've done 2 turns.
No, we haven't.
Uh-huh.
No, we only did 1. This is the first one.
This is 2 turns.
No, it's not.
I've moved twice.
No, you shouldn't have. You only should have moved once. I only moved once. This is the first time we pulled the chits out of the cup.
The first turn I moved into the town, and the second turn I've moved out of the town.
No, you shouldn't have moved then. We only moved during our chits. So
We've pulled the chits twice, though, haven't we?
No, you only pulled it once. I have the recording for it. I only pulled the chit once for my units.
Let's see. The first turn we started with the reinforcement phase, and I moved those units.
You know where you're getting confused? You're not supposed to move your units because we moved on reinforcements. You moved it twice. That's what it is. Your units that come on during the reinforcement phase. So you should.
Which is the first chit drawn in turn 1.
Yes, so you shouldn't have put anything on your units. No MUs on your units at all.
Okay.
That's what happens. So you're going to have to move them.
Well, why don't you just do it? Why don't you do a second? I'm fine with this as my placement for turn 2.
So the second one.
We don't have any engagement, so you can move a second time.
Yeah, second one, then I would just do these guys up here in a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I thought we'd completed turn one and we were going on to turn two,
And
and
then
now we'd be going into turn three.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Now, if all those guys are moving in line, every other hex costs them an extra movement point.
Not for cav.
Yep.
Only for infantry. I read that.
Am I right? Maybe you're right. Let me double check.
Actually, we both read it because we spoke about this with Michael
Oh,
Simon.
I'm just gonna, yeah, go ahead, double check. But I'm gonna double check movement. You might be right.
Where did I see that?
Yeah, cavalry deployed in more than one hex. Oh, wait.
You know what? Let me look through
Oh, but
here.
it's only cavalry deployed in more than one hex, and you've got them all in one hex. If you had them in an extended line, they would pay a plus one every other one.
When you extend them out.
Yeah, but they're not extended.
So that would be all right. So this would be my movement, and then everything else would be fine. So if this, so then what we have to do then is, because your units come on at what turn now?
5 o'clock.
Your next group?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that's right, 5 o'clock. Okay, so we have time. All right, so we are then. Let's move the time clock. We're on 40. So we're in the 340.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's get the chits back in, which you did.
Let's clear the moves. All right, there, that's gone.
And
All
you
right,
you can pull first.
and it's
Leader.
leader chit. Okay, so that means leaders can move. Okay, what do I want to do? I'm already placed where I can move everything, so I don't need to do that. So I'm fine.
I'll move this one. Let me get into it. Doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Oh, and you got to put your chits on your leaders that you want to activate.
Oh yes. Good call. Let's see here.
I'll do the same, but I think I only have the one.
We'll do this guy here, and we will do that guy there. Okay. I'll pull because you're not going to move any leaders. There you
Two,
go.
so it's French. All right, here we go. 1, 2. Check the movement chart.
You didn't put any units down? Any numbers?
What do you mean?
Your MUs. You didn't put on your leader on your
I
units.
did. Over here. Yep, just the one. You see that?
You have it on a unit?
Yeah, that's on the leader.
Oh yeah.
He's back there. I'll pull him to that. See?
Mhm.
All right.
But you get 3 MUs.
but I only have 1 leader.
Oh, you don't have a leaders?
Yeah, for the first 2 hours I have 1 leader.
That sucks. I forgot. Oh, that's why I kept my units close together. I'm gonna flip over this leader to let me know that it moved. Now, I'm not sure if you can move all those units.
What do you mean?
I, you can only move up to a division size.
Right, but this leader, I only have 1 division on the board.
Okay, this is all one division?
Yeah, just 1 division.
The fifth. Okay, then you're good. Then you're good.
Done.
Okay, I'll pull a chit. French again, but you moved already, everybody. French again. Where are the rest of the chits?
I don't know what happened to the chits. Where are the chits?
Let me put some back in.
Apologize about that. You got it? All right, I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna put
Hmm.
them back in.
That's odd.
So we got regroup, reinforcements, artillery, and
2 Russian.
mm, Russian one,
Mute.
Russian two. All right, here we go. Artillery. Nope. Nope. So I'll pull another one. I mean, you can pull the next one.
Actually, I want to move my leader a little bit different. I want to do something slightly different, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't need it. There we go. Yeah. I think so. Yeah. Well, yeah. Thank you.
You can pull the chit.
Oh, sorry.
Reinforcements? No.
None. Regroup.
Regroup. So anyone doesn't have, I believe I am good.
Okay. Your draw.
Okay. How do I want to set these guys up? You're on high ground there. You might try to flank me. Let's bring these guys. And these are all regiments. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna break them out. I'll get them into position and I'll break them out when I get there.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven, eight. Shit.
Oh, did we want to designate it a reinforcement point?
Say that again?
That's the rules contemplate that at the beginning of the scenario, you pick a place that you can send reinforcements to automatically.
Oh, really? No, I don't
Mhm.
remember that.
You just kind of make a note of it.
I will. Question for you
It has
is
to be a terminus hex, which is basically a named spot.
like the
Aliensky.
let's
Aliensky.
say the redoubt can be one.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. You could do that, or
Or can it be like the RDB or one of these? Hold on, I'll mark
I
something.
see. I don't know. I think maybe I want to say that somehow those seem like they might be named. I want to say maybe.
Okay, I'll pick. Do I tell you where I want it?
No, you just tell yourself.
Okay. Question for you is
Mhm.
cultivation block line of sight?
No, it does not. Nor
Okay.
does brush, except for 4 hexes of brush.
All right. So let's do this. This is one. That's two, and then it's going to cost two more to unlimber. That's four. So four.
Does it cost 2 to unlimber?
Um, to unlimber, yes, because it's a formation change, and that would be. Let's find that. Let's go to regs. Where would that be? Or is that in Moscowa? It might be in Moscowa. Movement cost. Shit.
18.2.
It's on the charts as well.
Oh, okay.
It's like the bottom right corner. I remember. I can. Marie Louise is on there. Let's see. See, Marie Louise. It's called a formation change. It's under the melee morale check. But let's check out regs because we want to use those. Shit, doesn't even have the formation change on the regs. Oh, it does. Okay, here it is. In the regs, it's on the morale check modifiers. So artillery is 2 formation change.
But that's just a limber, isn't it?
No. To limber, you must roll.
Right.
And then if you pass your roll, then you pay to 2. movement points to do what you need to do. But to unlimber, you don't have to roll. It just costs you 2 movement points.
Oh, where do you get the 2 movement points? I'm so sorry. Is it on the chart or in the rules?
It's on the chart. Look at go to charts and tables. Go to
Oh, okay.
Regs 30, and then get to the tab that says morale check modifiers. When you get there,
Yeah,
let me know.
I'm there.
Look down on the left, formation change cost. You see the chart?
I thought infantry was free.
No, infantry to change formation costs you 1 movement point. So go from line to column costs you 1 movement point. Artillery is 2, cavalry
4.2.
is 3. And it's for the artillery 18.2 in the rule book. 18.2. So,
Okay, okay, okay.
so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So that cost me 4. So I'm good. Um, Actually, yes. So he stays there. And then this guy's gonna do 1, 2. Oh, I don't want to block my thing. 2,
That is one I didn't catch. I didn't realize there was a formation cost, but that's good to know.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2,
Does it cost change? Does it cost movement points to change facing?
no.
As long as you don't change formation, you can
Hmm.
change your face.
Correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that I'm done with those guys.
Okay. Red Russian.
Oh, this one's going to be easy. So I'm going to change. Oh, not like you won't reach me. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then change facing, which would be 5, and we'll stay there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Change facing for 5. I love this system so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change facing for 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll change facing for 5. Oops. To be in line. Am I in line? Yeah, that's line. Okay. What the hell is that? Where did that come from?
This very much is like playing miniatures, just scaled down even smaller.
Hold on. Where did? Oh, he was in that hex. Shit, I can't go there. I didn't even see that guy. I have a guy in that hex.
I think there's some displacement rules.
What's that?
I
I
think there's some rules on displacement.
Yeah, but I couldn't even see him.
Oh, that's what I meant. It would be nice if, remember I said earlier, if it'd be nice if they have a little color to them, just, a little light green on that unit so you can see it,
They
as opposed to
do
white.
in like yours, I think, or mine is supposed to be a dark gray.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a gray, but it'd be nice if it was just like, a
Three,
little light green and a little light blue.
5. So my leader, I went back here. 6 with that turning of the face. And this guy is going to go 1, 2. Orchard is 2.
Hmm.
1, 2 to there. Let me do this. 3,
Orchard or one for infantry.
4, 5, 6, and 7. And then my leader can go into this hex. And it's done. All right, nice and neat. It's going to be easy playing on the table live when we go to
Hmm.
Constant World,
Yes.
because then we can actually pick up the pieces and move them around.
Yes. Yes. I agree. All right. I'm trying to put all these back in the cup. I think I got them all in there.
All right, I'll hit the move button.
Okay. Advance the time.
Oh, by the way, I moved my units full movement. They should be tired. Shit. Let me put a tire mark on them. My cav.
Oh, I forgot all about that. And what if you move them ever so slightly less than full?
What? What'd you say?
No, I mean, if you have 11 movement points and you move them 10, are they not tired?
No, half them. Once you move more than
Half.
half,
Half. Okay.
yes, then they're tired. All right, you can well, I just clone this. So tired. Now, for them to be out of tired, I can't move them.
Interesting. I did not take that into account when I was doing my own play.
It's interesting that they get tired, right? But the infantry does not.
You
Horses,
know,
horses,
a man can outrun a horse.
yeah, horses stay less tired than a man with all that equipment on. Just interesting how they did it that way.
Hmm? There's
Um,
like in a marathon, a human can outrun a horse.
no, we can't.
Yep.
Can it? Can it?
Hmm.
Oh, there you go.
I mean, you got to be in shape. I mean, all things got to be equivalent. You and I can't beat a horse, but
Let me let me
you'd have a better chance than me. But still,
Okay. All right. Got my units in place. Looks nice and neat. Very sexy. Um, just trying to see what guys I have to fix. Okay, Mitch. Let's move the time clock.
done
You did?
already.
So we're at
Hmm.
4 o'clock.
Hmm.
First thing is command points determine. I have 2. You have 3.
For the rules. Yep.
Next one, it says trace in phase, determine which leader and units are out of command. This is what we're supposed to be doing.
Hmm.
Which ones are out of command, which ones are in command. So, um, these guys here are out of command. and I'll show you.
I
So,
marked mine.
um,
Why is he out of command? Which one? This guy?
all these guys.
Well, let's think about it for a second. He's in contact with this guy. I'm sorry. He's in contact with this guy. Well, I did something bad. Hold on.
This is
This
not.
guy here. This guy here. These guys all extend command lines.
No, they have to be adjacent to each other.
They are.
No, no, no. There's no one
This
here.
one.
This is empty. This
No,
spot.
this guy. This guy here is in both hexes. Oh, and then he's in connect with that one. See,
But he's not this.
skirmish order.
Oh, you're right. Let's
Aren't
see.
they all in the same? They're all part of the same.
Eighth Corps.
You can, your leader can command those guys that are those Jaegers because they're
You
assigned to the Eighth Corps.
you are correct. Let's see. One, two. Oh yeah, because of this hex is connected to this hex, which is connected
Hmm.
to this guy, is connected to that leader. All
Hmm.
right, good catch. It's very difficult to see these guys. They're almost ghostly.
I agree 100%. I find it to be a design faux pas.
Yes, you're right. They have to do something with the back of that to make it easier because they're just blending right into the terrain.
Hmm.
All right,
Now,
so
in the real game, they stand up. They have edge and they have shadow. You can kind of see them better. But still, they have just a little, 20% green, 15% green on them. Looks slick.
we go into the asset phase. Do you want to assign anyone to a division, corps, or army? Okay, we're not doing that. MU creation. So you don't have any units. What do you call it again?
I don't have any cavalry on the board.
Well, this is MU creation phase. User CP to create maneuver. Okay, let me put out my. Who do I want to move this turn? I want to get these guys into place. And I want to adjust these guys here, down here. Okay, so I did that. Then we go to like have. You don't have anyone there. Action chit placed back into the cup. We did that. And now we start with random drawing the chits. So you are first. Draw away. Reinforcement. Nothing.
Reinforcements.
I'll take the next one. Okay. What is Mitch doing? What do I need to do to counter him?
I have plans for you.
First things first, going to change this guy into line. One movement point. We'll stay there.
Got 700 men in that hex.
Yeah, I'm going to change him out. We're going to move this guy to 1, 2. Oops. And then go to line for 3. And we'll move this guy. We'll stay back here. And we'll just go into line. One, two, three, 4 into line. One, two. And we'll go into line. And we'll put these guys into line. stay there for now until I figure out what to do.
Oh, he's staying back. Okay. Into that mute.
So that's done.
Is that leaders?
That's leaders.
Okay.
And these guys would be on this leader. Let me turn that around. Don't want that. I want this guy.
Which one is he? Is he the ADC or which one was he?
I believe he's the
Yeah,
ADC.
he's the.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are you doing with him?
I'm gonna put him with these guys.
Oh, okay.
Okay, done with leaders.
Your chit.
Pulling it right now. Rally. I mean regroup. Here you come.
All right.
Okay. French.
Well, I'm thinking about. I just want to. I'm thinking about this one guy. I think I want
Okay.
to. That's probably good. That's good.
Take your
That's good.
time.
French. Okay, French. All right, here we go. Well, we better get up there to that leader. Let's see if it should be these guys here. Here.
There's
No
nothing
way.
like the smell of gunpowder in the afternoon.
We're looking to maybe have a little bit here soon, right?
Hmm.
I've moved everybody. Oh, wait, I got these guys in the back. I forgot them. Done. Your chit.
Cannons fire. So,
I think this guy's in.
there is a
This,
tree. Good.
that guy's in range. That guy's in range. And this guy has to fire, and he'll fire at this unit right here.
Okay.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So it's long range. So it's a four. And you're in line. Let's take a look at the chart.
So let's get the charts out.
Fire chart.
So we are fire chart because we're using the regs, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
I think so.
we don't look at that one. It probably on the Moscowa
Yeah, I think it is too.
fire defense. Okay. Artillery infantry in line in clear is a 9. So I have a 9 defense.
So 1 to 3.
So 1 to 3.
I'll just roll the dice just see if there's any reason to consult. No, 33. There's no reason.
Yeah, you need 64, I mean 65 or 66. So let's give you a marker. You want to take
Yeah,
a
I'm doing
marker?
that right. Yeah, I'm doing that right now.
And again, you have, oh, you're not the old guard, whatever it is it's called. Imperial Guard. So you only have 12 as well, like me.
Oh, okay. Where are the markers that maybe it's a right click?
This is going to be interesting because you can't get confused with
Oh, there's an ammunition shed.
is there?
Well, it's an aid. What is it? Yeah, there's an ammunition shed.
Where is that?
You right click on your gun,
Okay.
and you're under the unit tab, or you can be an up arrow A, capital yeah, up arrow A will pull up an ammunition shit for the thing, and on it has a up down.
I see it. Perfect. That is perfect. There is.
I'd make the number bigger, but that's just me. Maybe just go with the cannonballs.
Here it is. Where is the blocking terrain?
You actually have a leader with this. Oh wait, a couple things. I guess we need to establish this gun is here the one we're talking about.
Hmm.
It cannot actually target this unit.
No, my guys are in front of him.
Well, not yeah that and yeah, I kind of forgot all about that. And it's outside your. It can only target to this hex on the from that positioning.
Here's a good question. I'm at a higher terrain here than my guy
Hmm.
here.
Yeah,
So I'm
you
at a
can see
higher
it, but you can't fire
elevation.
at it.
I'm at a
Yeah, you
higher
just can't.
elevation. Can
Yeah,
I fire at this guy?
nope,
Why not?
because you
It,
can't shoot over the top of your heads.
but these guys are lower.
Doesn't matter. Protocol in early 18th century warfare is you did not shoot over the top of your men.
Got it.
They would be pissed off. You would hear about it.
Where is this thing block terrain? I saw it. I just can't find it again.
What do you mean?
I need to find out what terrain blocks line of sight.
Uh, uh, like so this slope. All right, so the slope here would block line of sight to this unit as long as this hex is closer to this than you, for
But I
example.
thought there was a chart that told you things. I guess we got to look into.
Oh, it is. Yeah, there's that.
No, I couldn't find that chart. That's why.
Trying to see. Yeah, Nikki.
Terrain, terrain, terrain. I just need to know for the future.
Uh-huh. Gotta find it.
There you go. Line of sight. Line of sight. Okay, 14.
Let's just go to the. Oh, it's in the exclusive rules. I think I saw it under page. It's on page. It's in the exclusive rule under section 4, largely. Um, and then you look under the thing, and it tells you whether or not it blocks line of sight. Earthworks do not block line of sight.
So forest blocks line of sight. Um,
Brush does not. It takes 4 hexes of that to block your line of sight. Special structures do not. Marsh does not. I think it's just forest and changes in elevation, slopes and stuff.
all right. All right, that's good to know. Okay.
Already moved,
All right, so I'll pull the chip. You again.
and then the last of the rushies.
Okay.
Let's give my dog a little food. I'll be right back.
Go ahead.
Oh, wait a second.
Yes. I'm listening.
Okay, this would be interesting. Remember when I did that artillery fire on this unit here?
Mm-hmm.
If I'd had a range of 12, I would have hit this unit as well. That's how that would have worked. But it's only a 9, so it only extends to here. from there.
So we'll bring this guy up one,
Did you see those
two,
counters for the
three.
British troops that the guy was working on for the wall rack?
No, I did not.
Wow, they were fancy. Oh, look at you.
We're bringing
You
the
want to
fight.
skirmish me?
We're bringing the fight to you.
Interesting.
Bring these guys up. Okay. Let's take this off the leader. And we are done. I'll move the time.
Thank you.
4:20. So,
Time for a little rest and relaxation on the battlefield.
mm,
I'll pull the first. Oh, yeah, let's go through the. It's
command. Yeah,
it's on our command sheets and all those kind of yummies.
this is very quick. Command points, we know. Um, Leader out of command.
My
We're,
units remain out of command still.
I am good, I believe. Yeah, one, two. These guys are in command, and these guys are all in command. Up here. Yeah, we're good. Um, create MUs. I'll put my MU out. Who do I want to move this turn? Oh, yes. That's what I want to do. I want to do something here. And, hmm.
Well, you're working on that. I got to take the dog outside for a second.
Got Let's look at this range. Okay.
I'm back.
Okay. I got these calves up here.
Hmm.
They're no longer tired, so I'm going to pull up these markers. They didn't move last turn.
Hmm.
Okay, so I put out my markers.
Here's a quick question.
Sure.
I think as the Russians or the French, that you should have, in essence, like two dummy markers that you don't actually put in the cup, so that you have a little deception as to who you're actually potentially activating. So I can't move with that knowledge.
I agree with you. You brought this up in your game, correct?
Hmm.
That's why it's good to have like an order system, because the order system, you write it down and your opponent doesn't know who's getting the orders.
Hmm.
Or they
So if
all
you give a
get,
couple
they all,
dummies, it's kind of like the order system.
yeah, and they all get orders. It's just that who's going to take on the order first, actually.
Hmm.
I agree. Or we, I know how to do it, Mitch, and we can do
Hmm.
this at Constant World. We put a marker on every unit, every leader. However, we write down on a piece of paper who actually is getting.
Well, if you just put the if you just put those markers that you're really going to use in the cup, you've done it. Those can be the only ones pulled,
Well, live, you'll know.
right? But if you had a marker like that's on your like here, but you have like 13 of these markers, you could put 13 of the markers out there, but only put two of them in the cup.
Got it. Like one and two will go in the cup. Four, five, and six, seven still on the board here. Yeah,
Oh, but three
that's
and seven could be in the cup.
correct. That's how we'll play it. That's exactly how we'll play it.
I
So
don't know
that
if we'll have enough markers, so we may have to make some custom markers to make that happen. Because in the big battle, you might need 13 markers. You know what I mean?
hmm so true.
However, it would not
Because
be hard to
because
make two
you
more markers.
because you brought it up. You said I can just run around this guy because I know he's not active.
Right. I mean, I know he can move, regroup and things like that, but he can't attack me.
hmm
I can kind of move out there kind of boldly. All right. So where are we on the sequence of play? So let's see.
Okay, so we did. I put up my MUs. You have no cavalry out, and we already have the chits in the cup. Now we're just pulling.
You do have one light cavalry unit that has a leader that can generate an MU. You haven't been using it, but it is available to you.
Which one?
It starts with a P. Let's see here.
I
If
thought
he's in the text,
I thought I didn't have him. I'll take a look at this guy right now.
Panchaloduzev,
No, this is
the guy underneath him,
Stever.
the other guy, the next guy.
Oh, okay.
Now
So
they say it's the fourth that gets it, but there isn't. I couldn't find a fourth. I think it's a misprint. I think it's him.
okay, so it's number. I have to roll a two or less. Let's go. Two. He's
Oh,
active.
so you got one.
So let me flip these back. All right, so I'll get an MU marker. So we'll put in the cup, and I'll put it on them. Okay, you want to pull?
All right, I will. All right, so the French first. Okay, here we go.
Now, one, two, you're within range of my horse, my cav, so I can charge a reaction charge if you enter.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just giving you.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
Let me see, because there's two types of charge. There's uh, opportunity charge, which this would be, but there's a certain range. They're different. All right, opportunity charge 19.18. 19.18. Okay, here it is 19.18.1. Reactive cavalry may only make opportunity charge on active enemy units while they are moving, not charge movement, while that is considered reaction charge. Whenever an enemy unit moves into, attempts to move from, or expends movement points in an opportunity charge zone of the cavalry unit, it may attempt an opportunity charge. The zone, if moving into opportunity charge, let's see. Opportunity charge zone, reacting cavalry units. So it's only 2 hexes from my unit, 2 hexes deep.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I'm not actually within your zone.
Yeah, so if it's only 2 hexes, and it's only so you'll only put that um, the moment I said I'm going to charge you. So you'll move, let's say, right, and then I'll say, okay, I'm opportunity charge, and then we begin from there. I wonder if they did that. So I can fire on you.
Yeah, I'm going to rotate that. Hold on. You can fire on me.
hmm So it's my printed thing
Halved.
halved. Because if I can fire from here, is this the reason why? Because I can fire out 2 hexes, correct?
Okay, sure. Yep, yep.
So it's you left that, so I'm firing here, so I'm halved. So my printed value is a 6, so it's a 3. You are in
In
line
line.
is a 9, a hit. It's not a hit.
Three.
No, it's not.
1 to 3.
Six. Yeah, I rolled a 16, so nothing.
I don't even, let me look at the chart with you.
Oh, I'm far. I have to hit like I think a 65 or a 66 to hit you.
Fire chart. Oh yeah, you need it. Okay, got it. It wasn't the low numbers. I thought, well, maybe it's the low that's successful. Okay, all right. And then I advance another hex forward, so you got to shoot me again.
No, 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 no. You stop there.
Yeah, but didn't you shoot me first here?
Yes.
And now I move to here. You shoot me again.
No, no, no. I don't shoot when you're in the hex. When you get into a zone, I don't shoot you. It's when you move in that zone and then move out of it.
And I should mark him if I'm going to assault with him. I should mark him assault, right?
Yeah,
So no,
so you're supposed to pick when you wanted to do your assault. So let's start from the beginning. Where did he come from?
I think he came from here,
All right, you say now, I'm going to charge.
but I don't know if I want to. I think I'm just going to shoot you.
Okay, because if you decide to charge from that point, you roll being adjacent to me to close. The
Yeah, I think I'm just going to shoot. Yeah, I think I'm just going to shoot you.
okay, so you're right there. So no shooting happens now. This is so I get to do opportunity fire on you here.
Hmm.
So that was nope.
Now you get the full six.
But you don't fire at me yet. We
No, I'm
did
just
it.
saying you get, yeah, yeah.
Oh, why do I get the full six?
Because you got both X's firing at me.
Oh, so what's six? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's 25 I rolled. Look at Mitch moving up. So facing, you can change facing inside of a hex, and it doesn't
Oh, I just
trigger.
think let's assume that's the facing I moved
No,
into.
no, but I'm saying it doesn't trigger. By the way, it doesn't trigger opportunity fire. It's
Oh,
it's only formation change triggers that.
I see. Okay. All right. So I moved.
I'm gonna bring out my 88s and
Yep.
my Panzer fours.
Yep. I got my A10s flying in low.
Okay, you're done.
I win.
Are you done with your movement?
Yep. 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 Yep.
Okay, I'll move. I'll pick a leader. Any leader you want to move?
No. Ooh. Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Back that up. Need to be in that hex.
And I'm gonna move mine back, my leader, to here. I never thought I would like tactical games because I'm so into operational.
Mm-hmm.
But this has it's gotten me the same as the Civil War tactical line of
I
battle.
didn't think there was any chance I was going to like Napoleonics, and I just love it.
All right, leaders are done. Pull the chit for the next one. Okay.
Yellow Russians.
All right, so I had a plan. We'll slide this guy over. We'll slide him over. Not that way. This way.
Try to keep moving those guns. I got to get them out of your range.
So
How do you like not having any hex numbers on the map?
It doesn't bother me because of their area position. You know what I mean? When you do your setup
Right.
within 5 hexes of this place. I like that.
I guess it's a prettier map that way.
How about you? How do you feel about it?
It's I guess I wish I could turn them on and off in terms of the module itself.
You know what? I don't think you can one, two. So we'll take that. We'll take this area here.
Did you watch that video that they did on the tactics?
Um, I did a little bit, not the whole thing.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm done. I'll pull a little chit. French.
Done.
You want to pull?
Russian red.
Here we go. So this is going to be interesting. So I'm going to move my artillery up. 1, 2, 3, 4 in a hex, 5, 6 to unlimber.
Now,
Go ahead.
the red marker is on this cavalry leader,
Yes.
so he doesn't actually command infantry. So you might want to put it on a different leader. You probably want to put it on this guy.
Why? He's part of this unit here is part of the cav.
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Sorry. Sorry.
It's okay. And then I'm trying
Now,
to.
limbered it can move one hex, or unlimbered it can move one hex.
No, I had it limbered, right? And so he was back here.
Oh, okay. So it was limbered. Okay.
So
It
one,
was limbered.
2, 3, 4, and then 5, 6 to that hex.
Okay.
And then unlimber. I mean, he unlimber for 6. Now, where are you going with your units? And let's see how I can work this. I want to be a headache to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I can't pass through those guys. Let's see. Oh, I can. It is 3 and 4. So it's 4 on one side and 3 on the other side. And this is 12. So I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6.
You can move through skirmishers. You can't move through people in a line. Although these guys can't be in a two hex line, and
Yeah, they could.
because he's only
Oh,
have 3 units, 3 steps.
no. I have. There's two units in that.
Oh, totally
Heck.
understand that. Sorry.
No. Yeah. So place over. It's 2 here. So you are correct. I can't go that way. So I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna shift my guys around. Let's do this. Go this way. 1, 2. 6, 7, 8,
9,
9,
10,
10,
11.
10,
That upslope.
11. That's correct. Thank you.
Yep. 12. Your
12.
12 is done. Oh, I think you're done in the previous hex.
12. And then I will bring this unit with him.
Okay. Makes perfect sense. And you remain in line. Okay.
I'm remaining in line. And I am complete. Pull the next one, or is it me?
Go ahead. Regroup.
Regroup. Regroup.
We're good.
I am good as well. All right.
Cannon.
Cannon.
My cannon is
1,
blocked. I
2,
can't shoot over
3,
my own
4,
troops.
5, 6. I have to shoot. You just said correct if I'm in
But I don't know if
range.
you have anybody you can. I don't know if you can shoot over. I think everybody you would have to shoot over somebody. I don't think you have any guns
No, I do.
other than this guy here. Yeah, you're at this guy.
One,
Right.
two,
I agree.
3, 4, 5, 6. This guy I can fire at.
Okay.
So 6 is medium range. So I'm
You can actually fire it. Just so we're clear, you can fire from here to here. Anybody in between those two.
mm-hmm. 2,
Well,
3,
not
4,
down here because you got skirmishers in the way. Well, no,
2, 3,
no, that
4.
doesn't matter. Yeah. So here to here.
I'll fire at this guy here.
That's fine.
So it's 6. This is medium. Which is 12. Right? Or is wait?
Hmm.
Hold on. I don't think that's medium. What is
It's 6, so it's long range. It's more than 5.
yes. So long range is a 7.
7.
You're a 9. So it's going to be 1.5, 1 to 1.5.
Mm-hmm.
23 is a miss, and I will mark. Now you said I can find
Right click on him.
ammunition.
Mm-hmm. It'll put it in there, and then you can adjust it.
Decrease. There you go.
Yep.
Perfect. I wish they made counters like that for the game.
I think we should have those at Constant World. I think we come up with a list of counters. I'll bring some counters.
But how are you going to make them?
I have the skills, man.
All right. All right. Because I
I can
I
make
told you,
counter
I
sheets.
have those counters 1 to 18 or 1 to 16, right?
Yep.
That the numbers on them. So
Mm-hmm.
you can tell the difference between the lost counters and these counters. So you won't
Oh,
get mixed
then
up.
maybe we'll use those. That'll be great.
Yeah.
Are they're half inchers.
So there's like it goes 1 to 4 on one side, 5 to 8 on the other, and then I have another set that goes from 9 to 16.
Mm-hmm.
So it's perfect too, and 16 is the max that you can do on certain ones. So we're good.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring those with me. All right, so I fired. There's no one else. So we'll put that over. I'll take a French.
I've already moved.
You can pull. I think it's going to be my guy.
Russian 3. Your horse cavalry.
What do I want to do with these guys? I see what you're doing. I'm not stupid.
What am I doing? Tell me what my plan is. Because maybe I'll implement that plan.
Oh, there's something I see.
I just wanted to secure that bridge so that I can get my reinforcements across there without a big hassle.
We'll do this, and we'll do this here. Do I want to do that there? No. I'll stop there. Okay.
No, not going to charge my squares.
And be at, what is it, 1/3?
It's pretty bad. And I guess that's probably fairly realistic at this point, where cavalry's on the verge of becoming obsolete, right?
Yes and no, because if there is a defense against the square, I can take my infantry up, and then you only get your firepower is 1/3.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you get killed. Okay. Anyone? Oh, we have to pull?
Reinforcements.
None. So I'll move the time.
Mhm.
It is 4:40. Let's move everyone moved. I think this is where we fight.
Oh, we forgot to do our melee down here. Or we have to do our fire combat down here. Our
Where?
fire at each other
Where?
down here.
All right. Before you do that, do I have? You're not assaulting, are you?
No, I'm just going to fire at you.
Okay, hold on. Do I get to retreat before fire?
Skirmishers might be able to. We ought to take a look at them special.
That's what I'm looking for.
But you shot, so probably not. You know what I mean?
That means nothing.
Well, oh, that's right. Or you can shoot and retreat, probably.
All right, here we go. Okay, retreat before assault. That's assault. You're not assaulting. We're this because this is fire combat.
Mm-hmm. There's 12, 10, and 12.
Oh, here it is. Skirmishes in fire combat. Infantry units and skirmish open fire by increments.
I don't see anything.
I don't see anything either. No, so I get we both fire at each other. Now this is very interesting, by the way. On fire combat, not opportunity fire, but fire combat, um, skirmishers can fire out 2 hexes, as we know.
Mm-hmm.
But like, let's say you were 2 hexes away and it was fire combat turn.
Mm-hmm.
It is my printed value times 50%.
Mm-hmm.
So it's only when you're adjacent I use that full value of the 6 on my
Mm-hmm.
thing. Okay, so let's do it.
Do I combine or is it one each?
Where is the attack again? How come I'm losing my guy? Where is it?
Is that below the FGA? I flipped mine.
No, no,
So I can
no,
see
no,
what.
no, no, no. You flip them back.
No,
That's
I flipped it so I could read them.
no. Why? You're doing assault. I mean, you're doing a fire combat.
Right, but don't I have to look at my values?
No, your values are in your front. So what you do is you take your increments times the fire table. So flip them over again.
Hold on, I would look at the our regular unit. Printed fire value, I needed that. Okay, is an 8
No,
or a
no.
6.
Flip your units over, both of them. And flip the other one over. Okay, I'm going to highlight. So this guy right now, he has three increments, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's see what he is. I have to flip him over.
That's what I say. Yeah.
He's a line. Okay. So let's go to the chart. We can do this together.
Uh-huh.
Regs, fire chart. No, not that one. We have to go to Moscowa. Fire defense. All right, let's go to Moscowa tab. You are the top one, so it's times 3. So you take times 3 times your three increments. So you're a 9 for this guy, firepower.
No, I'm at 24, right?
No, you're
Let me
firing.
flip it.
You're
Yeah,
firing at me. You're not
but don't I
assaulting.
use but don't I use the okay, so if I look at the unit key, an infantry unit has a printed fire value in the upper left hand corner
No,
of that was 8.
that fire value. Okay.
There's a melee value below it.
No, that fire value of the 8 is
Yes.
when you're in column. Look at the chart. Go to Moscow tab, then go to fire defense tab.
Yeah, but it's on fire attack.
What's that? You
Right, but it's so I'm in line, right? So it's times 3, but it's times 3 is my 8, not
No,
my.
it's times 3 times your increments. There's two ways of doing fire combat.
Let's take a look.
If you're in column, I'll say it first and we can read it. If you're in column, you would then flip over your unit and you would read that number 8 by itself, and it'll just be 8. It wouldn't be times anything. It's just 8. If
Because I thought I could put up to 9 fire factors in line.
if you're in line, I'm just going to use this guy for now. If you're in line, you only take your increments, which you have 3 increments, times the 3, and now you have a fire value of 9. If this unit was in column, you only have a fire factor of 8. And we can go look at it right now,
Yeah, let's do it because I think I've got that different than you do.
which is good. We're doing this.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I totally agree. I'm not even tiny bit, whatever. Let's see, fire, which is artillery. $29. Okay. Fire combat. So it's 2 separate fire attacks. Well, maybe it's the example on page 29 in the left-hand column. Okay, I agree with you. It's 9. Are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, that's 9.
So you have 9 on this one, and then
9.
this one here. He only has. Um, you want to turn this actually facing the hex side. You want to face it this way. The reason why is that part of your firing is going to go in here, part of your fire is going to go in here. So you only have 1.5 here and 1.5 here. You don't want to do that. So what you want to do is face this hex side with your unit, Mitch.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it to be in line. Okay, now these are your two front hexes, right? So now
Mm-hmm.
you can fire out maximum 4. You have 3 increments, okay? So now you can fire out the 3 here. So you take your 3 times 3. So you're going to have 9 going here, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to have 9 going here. You follow me? Because
And
you
you're
only
14
and I am no. I'm
infantry and skirmish.
I'm a skirmish. Yeah, so I'm a 14. So you have 18 here to my 14.
Oh, it's 2 shots.
No, it's one shot. So
No, it's 2 shots.
it's one
I
shot.
read that. It's,
You only have you have a shot going here with this guy. They're combined. You're combining their firepower into this
oh, you
hex.
don't combine.
Yeah, you do.
It says here, a unit may be fired on any number of times within a single turn. It could receive, let's see. Oh, wait. You're right. I take that back. All right. So it's 18. So
18
it's
to
1 to 1.
14. So let's see what that is. Let's get the calculator really quick. 18 divided by 14. Yeah, 1 to 1.
Not quite. All right. So I need a 51. Here we go. 33.
33. So you missed. Now I get to fire. So I'm going to fire everything into this hex. So I'm a 6 max to your 9.
1 to 1.5.
And I will fire 21. That's terrible. So we both missed. So that's it. That's done with.
Hmm?
Now you could have put, assault markers on them
Mm-hmm.
before you fired, and then
Mm-hmm.
we get into assault.
Yeah. I just didn't want to do it yet. You know what I mean? I wanted to see if I could wear you down a little bit first.
Got it. Okay, at least we got some fire going.
Yeah. You want to do one more turn or where are you at on this?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I could do one more turn.
Let's do one more turn then because we have dinner in about an hour, but I'm good.
Wow,
All right.
time flies, doesn't it?
It does. It slows down when we start moving cavalry around in combat, but okay.
All
All
right,
right. New
one more
game
turn.
turn. So I'm gonna get these guys out of command. Oh, that's good. All right. Everybody's in command. My long line remains in command. I got one leader running all those guys. Well, I guess this guy's out of command. I didn't see him.
Now, for me to move this guy out of here, by the way, Mitch,
Hmm.
I'll move him in during regroup, and as soon as I move him, you guys get the fire on him.
Exactly. Hmm. I figured you'd mark him for close assault.
I can't close assault for with a skirmisher.
All right.
All right, so let me put my markers on my guys. Who do I want to move? Definitely want to move him. Um, I'll move that guy. move these guys. That's what I want to move. And I don't want to roll for the cavalry. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Um, Here's an interesting thing. Right click on your unit, any unit you like.
Okay, I did.
And under unit, go to the arrow, up arrow V.
Up arrow V. I don't see any up arrow V.
It's called show values under
Oh,
unit tab.
okay, yeah, got it. I just did. What happens?
It shows you the units times three square, skirmish, line. It gives you those things.
Oh, I see. If I zoom in, yeah.
A little thing.
So Control V.
Or not. Yeah, it is control V. You're right.
Okay, so yeah, I hit that Control V. There we go. So we can look at it really quick.
Perhaps. Yeah, that's a little thing there.
All right, so I'll pull first.
Hmm.
3. Oh, we're not using that because I didn't bring them out. So I'll pull again. That shouldn't be in
Okay.
there. French.
Oh, French. All right. Here we go. All right. One, two, three, four. Then that requires that I go into general formation, right?
Yes.
And there's nothing I need to do that really shows that.
Yeah, that's another thing. Do you can't even put them upside down. You know what? The only way I can say if you're in general is to flip them to the backside because we know if they're skirmish or not, and if they're not skirmish, we know that they're in general order. You follow me?
Hmm.
So that means general order for us in the future when we play in Constant World. I'm gonna bring color cubes, not color cubes, but color counters
Hmm.
that we can place on units that are in general order. How's that?
Sure. Yeah, if you've got something that works well, let's do it.
Oh, now I know how to use that leader, the ADC leader.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, now I figured out how to use it. Okay, makes sense now.
I'm going to put an assault marker on this guy. I don't know if that triggers anything for you or not when I move forward like this.
An assault marker?
Hmm.
No, but I can do retreat before assault.
You do that now or do you do that later?
I do that later.
Okay.
That's a good question. Do I do it now or later? Okay, yeah. Instead of rolling to stand, I retreat. So that's later.
Okay, I've finished moving.
Okay. You can pull a chip.
Oops, sorry, I got one more to move.
All right.
Oh, I don't think I can go into that hex because you've got a guy in there.
Yes.
I stand corrected. Sorry about that.
So I'm charging.
With that in mind, I'm going to change the spacing here.
How do I? So that's one. Let me get a marker. Charge marker.
I'm going to put some assault markers on these two. I didn't see that guy. There you go.
All right, so I moved one hex. I'm charging you. You can't do anything yet. 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you can. You have to get out of assault, and you're going to go into square. You're going to try to. I'm coming from here.
Oh, I hear you. I see you.
Oh, okay.
So I can do it when you're 4 hexes away, right?
Yes. So this is 6 for me on my movement.
So actually, the hex before, I can actually form a square, right?
You can start forming a square, and there's a chart that tells you what you have to
I'll
roll.
just roll the dice. It's almost automatic. I made it.
Yeah. So you're going into square, right?
Hmm. I guess this guy could too.
See 4 for me. 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
4, and he has a line of sight to me.
Ooh, do I? Or am I blocked by my own troops?
That's a good question. Are you? Because you
I
have to
think
have
I
a line
am.
of sight.
Whoops.
Yeah, your combat unit not in square nor in skirmish order block.
Hmm.
So that unit cannot see.
The units in square don't block,
Correct.
so that he would see.
He would see. I keep forgetting that guy put in square. So he's now in square now.
Yeah.
All right, that was 6. I can roll to recall, or I can keep going. Let me see. 7, 8,
If I square, you can automatically call it off.
9, 10, 11. It automatically gets called off.
You can. I think you have the choice.
So that's 6. Then I'll call it off. But I'm just going to move this piece around. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
And you can't change facing.
No, I didn't change facing. This
Okay.
my the this thing here. Let me move my unit out of there. That was my facing. I was using that.
Okay.
So, and then this guy here
I mean,
is
if you stopped one hex earlier, you could.
he's gonna go 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, and I will stay right there. Okay.
Um,
Yes.
Opportunity fire for cannons is only adjacent, right?
Correct. I know
Okay.
it sucks. I said the same thing, Mitch.
Well, you're targeting a moving target with things that move slowly. I think it's almost impossible.
I would
Okay.
give, like I would say, within 2 hexes, because then you can move all the way up to artillery units as close as can be. For instance, uh, let's say this unit was an artillery piece. This guy right here. You can do, you can go like this and stop here. You would think if you're in the line of artillery, they'll blast you when you're back here coming at them. That's all. That's just my take on that.
Hmm. Just know how fast they can react. You know what I mean? This is men wheeling around a gun by hand.
Then I think on that sense, they should do a morale check.
Something makes some sense. However, we will be targeting you.
All right, so that's I'm done there. You want to pull the next chip?
Mhm. Reinforcements? Not yet.
Not yet. Ooh. So this guy, I'm gonna have to roll to limber up. I'm gonna limber up. Well, not limber. Yeah, I'm gonna roll to limber up. If I do that, and it's gonna cost me 2. What is my movement on this guy? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna face change. And that is it. Done.
Okay. No consequence.
No consequence.
Leaders. I'm good.
I'm good.
Your pull. Cannon fire.
So we each have one. I believe the French go first, even though it's simultaneous.
Okay.
I know I'm going to check my line of sight with you. So he can fire here at a range of 8. So I have 2 fires. I'll show you my 2. One here and one here.
All right. You can do your first one if you want.
Okay. So I'll do this one up here
Okay.
to here. It's 8.
I am in lower terrain, so I don't think you can see me.
Why not?
Maybe we'll take that line of sight though one more time.
Sure. Hold on.
Okay, so this hex side here, and see, in this hex here, that blocks line of sight. That hex wall, that hex edge.
Okay. So then I will
You
do.
can fire at this guy.
Yeah, I'll do that one. That's 9.
Hmm.
So we'll do 9 long range. It's 12 is my longest, so I'm a 9. You are general order
Hmm.
in a village,
Hmm.
and I don't have the thing up. Let's look at that. Infantry general order is a dash. What does that mean?
Fire defense. I am in general order, and I'm a 12. Good night, special. No wait, village.
How are you at 12? I see a dash line.
No, you're right. I was looking at special structures, and I'm not in a special structure.
Yeah, what is a dash line?
Really? Maybe they can't be targeted. That doesn't make any sense.
No, it can't be. Fire defense. Let's look at general order. General order. Cavalry melee facing. Infantry combat. Fire combat 1273. 1273. Okay, here we go. 1273. Alright, let me
Well,
read
the
this.
section on general order doesn't say anything, does it? That's helpful.
I know, I'm reading 12.7. General order.
It seems like these rules could be written in a way that is a little bit more organized.
Doesn't tell us what the hell their defense value is. And it says go to the exclusive rule because the chart doesn't say anything. Let's look at the exclusive rules. Okay. So in the exclusive rules, by the way, the following terrain requires the form units to enter. All right, it's the Great Redoubt, earthworks, special structures, marsh, and forest. That is why.
So he doesn't have to be in general order.
So if you're in a village, you're not required to be in general order. You can stay in
Oh,
line.
okay.
So you're in line, okay?
I'll
So
flip them.
so you're a
Yeah.
nine to my. That's why it was a dash line. So I'm a nine to nine. It's 1 to 1. I'll roll 56. I think I hit on a 1 to 1. Yeah, I did. Got one increment, and then and then you have to take a morale. Um, Let me mark my ammunition.
I made it. Well, that was a dickish thing to do.
All right, and then this here will fire at this guy. One, two, three. That is short range of an 18.
That's medium range.
Medium range of a
Hmm.
12.
2 to 1.
No, 12 to 9 is 1 to 1.5.
Oh,
I meant
yep. Sorry. Yep.
1.5 to 1. 26 is nothing. And let me mark. All right, who are you firing at?
All right. So my first target is here. These horsemen in
Okay,
here.
so Cav in line is in clear 8. I'm at 8.
On a 6. 1.5 to 1. There's no advantage because okay, you're across. It seems like maybe if I was shooting across your line, there's no advantage there, is there?
No, but you might have an advantage. Hold on, Mitch. You might get something for. If I have too many increments in a hex.
Like a density modifier.
That's what I'm thinking. You're not adjacent. This is not. Image artillery. No. Um, for each increment over 9 in a target hex, get a +1 to your dice roll. So over 9, I am 3 over 9. So you're
So
gonna get
plus
a
3.
yeah, you're gonna get a 3 on your dice roll. Infantry in column. Yeah. Okay. Roll the dice.
Oh,
66. What were we again? What were we again? I'm an 8, so it's 1 to 1, right? Oh, so it's one
mm,
increment. It's the max you can get.
9.
Nice shooting.
If you had a leader, he'd be dead. If I'd have targeted that hex next to it,
Hmm.
probably should have. Oh well. So the second shot, though, the second part of it, the ricochet goes here
How do you know that?
because it's in range. Let's see. We'll do the line of sight for you. I'll show you. It goes. See, it goes through that hex.
I got you. And so how do you
It's just a long range for me, so it's going to be my low value.
Oh, so you calculate the range from this unit back
Yeah,
to that unit?
yeah.
Okay.
So it's a three.
And the roll. Go ahead. A
So I'm
three,
going to
two,
need
and
like 60.
a three,
Yeah,
ten, nine.
nothing.
Okay.
Not even close. Yep.
And then it just stops. That's it.
If it had longer range, it might hit into the next one,
Got it.
but that's the maximum range of my gun.
Okay. Any other ones?
Yeah, I think so. Down. Let's see. Where's my other gun? Does he have it? No, he doesn't have an angle. I think I just have the two guns. So no, I think it's just the one. Yeah.
All right. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So artillery's done, and then the last chit is leader, and we're not going to move any leader.
You're not going to move a leader. Let's see, do I want to move a leader?
So I don't think you can assault with your units in square. They come off a square, I believe.
Oh, they can't assault and square?
I'm going to look that up to make sure.
Dirty.
I'm reading the assault part. Look at the square part. See if they say anything for that. Assault restrictions.
It says that units in skirmish order that are not in general order terrain must attempt to retreat before assault when assaulted by formed units.
Correct. I can retreat. I'm just trying to see, do you automatically get knocked out of assault if you turn into square? That's all I was looking for. Because I'm going to retreat
Hmm.
away. Does it say the distance I can retreat?
Retreat before assault. They may retreat up to their full movement potential.
All right. So I'm going to back up and you get to fire, but you only get to fire with third the guys who are here.
Oh, okay.
So, because you're going to fire, let's say this is going to fire here, this is going to fire here, and this is going to fire here.
So it's kind of like 1 times 3. So it's 3, 6, 21.
So this is 9, this is 9, so that's
So divided by
18
3.
divided by
So
3.
divided by, yeah,
Yep,
so it's just 6.
6. So you got 6 going in here, and then that's halved again because it's opportunity fire, right?
Okay.
So that's going to be 3. So altogether 3 is going in here, and then you have this guy
That's 15.
who is, no, he only can bring in 4 times 3 is 12.
Why 4?
Well, he's a 5, right? But he only can fire only 4 max. 4
From
increments.
line?
4 increments can only fire into.
Okay. Yeah.
So
All right.
and then times 3, so that's 12, right? But then
Mhm.
you have to have that to a 6. So altogether it's 9.
Yes.
All 3 of these will give
Yeah.
a combined fire value of 9.
Mm-hmm.
So
Probably have to
um,
check that one.
what's that?
No, I just rolled. I said it was going to be low. I wasn't even having you check it, but it's high enough. I think you need to check it. Yeah.
Oh, you hit me.
Yeah, I think so.
You definitely hit me. So it's 9. Oh, 9 to 14. Ooh, maybe not. Or maybe yes.
1 to 2.
Is it
Fire
1 to
chart.
2?
Or 1 to 1.5. Yeah, so I only needed a 55, and I got a 61.
Yes. So you hit me.
So that means you have to take a morale check, right?
I will take a loss and a morale check. Yes. No,
Beautiful.
not an opportunity fire. Oh yes, on opportunity fire you do. You do. 31. I pass. And now I'll get out. So you hit me, and I will go 1, 2, 3 to here. And these 3 um, fired at me. And now this guy here will
Mm-hmm.
back up, take your shot. So it's this guy here is gonna fire here 9,
So
and
18 is 9.
so 18, which becomes a 9. 9 to 14. Go ahead.
Oh,
Roll
but
the
I
die.
got 2 units that can shoot because this other guy could shoot too, right?
That makes 18, don't you?
Yeah, yeah. 9. So it's 9, 18. All right, you got it.
No, but it comes to 9 now. You have 9 here,
Yes,
9 here. That's
yes.
18 going in here, but then you have to divide it by 2 because it's opportunity
Yep,
fire,
yep, yep. All
which would
right,
be
there
a
we go.
9 altogether. So 9 to my
There's
14
a miss.
defense.
There's a miss.
And let's
Level
see,
1.
how do I want to
No
run
way.
back? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll run back to here.
Yeah, roll. I don't think you can move through his units.
I thought skirmishers can go through.
Cavalry can charge through.
Can skirmishers
Sure.
run through units? It's just that
I don't
unit.
think so.
Let's take a look. Didn't you just tell me that before? Where did you find that?
Probably in the formations.
Or retreat. So through hexes. Okay, here we go. Um, Let me look at it in the regs now. This is 12.8. Let's see if it's the same in the regs. It's under the skirmish section, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Skirmish.
Oh, you're right. It's 12.10.5.1.
All right, 12.10.5.1.
As long as you're not retreating through PGD.
Okay. All right, so that's it. They're going to stop there. And,
Okay.
and there's no one adjacent to each other to fire, so we can call it here.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna get rid of these assault markers.
Not bad.
And that's the end of the turn, right?
That is the end of the turn. So you are now, we will be at 5 o'clock, which I'm setting it right now, to get reinforcements. The next one.
Nice.
Save the game.
I'm gonna put these. Are you saving it already? Well, let me get these markers in real quick before you save it.
I'm going to save it as well.
Now you can save it.
Oh, now I can save it? Hold on. Save game as not bad. 5 p.m.
Sweet. Thanks for playing today, man.
That was fun.